guys, it's Jouelzy and today is Smart Brown Girl Thursday, and it's an extra special Smart Brown Girl Thursday because, give me a second. So this hair is crochet braids. I will have a video on this later. This is what's taking me so long to get this video. To get into this Smart Brown Girl t-shirt and sweatshirt that I'm super happy to bring to all my Smart Brown girls. International shipping is available. You just have to pay the international shipping cost. I'm sorry, it's so expensive, girl. This will be a pre-sale of the shirts. All these shirts for the pre-sale will ship on November 19th. So go ahead and place your orders so we can figure out what colors we're actually going to keep the shirts in. So beardedkings.com, where you can get your shirt. It will actually be a slouch neck though. This is a crew neck. I don't particularly care for the crew neck. I mean, it's cool, but I like the wide scope neck a little bit better. It's a little bit more feminine and just super cute. So that's what's actually for sale on beardedkings.com. And I'm so excited to bring this to you guys. What is a smart brown girl? What is she? Smart Brown Girl is about taking hold of your own reality and defining your own success story. I feel like as women of color, you know, I'm telling this from the lens of being a black woman in America, is that I feel like from my own struggles in life, I've been so often forced into picking a singular silo, having to define myself by someone else's standards. I carry on as I choose to carry on. I'm looked down upon, I'm shamed, I'm demoted, I'm demeaned for being who I want to be. And my compadres of lesser melanin often are lauded for their ubiquity, whereas women of color are often put down. Now, to go ahead and address why I chose brown over black, I mean, I do identify as a black woman in America, but I also realize that I live in a very small world. One of the aspects of being a smart brown girl is having a worldwide preview and open-mindedness to always evolving and learning and exploring the world around you and being cognizant of how small the bubble is that you live in. And what I found across the board is that women of color, of darker melanin, face very similar struggles in other people trying to place them into their own boxes based on what they feel should be the proper norms for them, being told that they can only do or only be, or they're not good enough, or they're not allowed these opportunities that they see other people pursue. And so that's whether you're looking at a woman of color essentially in India or Pakistan or the South Pacific, or even coming back to America and the Native Americans, anywhere where there just are women of darker melanin, I feel like we share similar struggles in trying to just be and being allowed to just be. I, growing up, was so often told that I was not black enough. The way I spoke, whether it was my interest, whether it was the college that I chose to go to, whether it was the sneakers that I chose to wear, the music that I chose to listen, or the people that I chose to date, my blackness has always been a point of discussion for others. And so I just don't even want to get into the conversation within this movement about what is black enough. I didn't want to give anyone the right to say or define whether or not someone else had the right to be a smart brown girl. Because we always will find a reason as to why someone's success isn't deserved. Oh, well, she's only there because she's light-skinned, or she's only there because she's mixed, or she's only there, and you know, I'm guilty of this too. So it's not that this is something that I've never participated in. It is that I am aware of this. I'm working to do better, and that's a big portion of the Smart Brown Girl movement, is our awareness and our willingness to work on it and do better. This Smart Brown Girl doesn't give you the means to define my blackness for me. It doesn't give you the right to say who can and cannot be. I wanted to revel in the fullness of my ubiquity, and so Smart Brown Girl is what it is. And those people who want to quabble over the use of brown or black, please take out a Crayola crown, hold up the brown one, hold up the black one, and see which one your melanin matches closer to. and we will. So, Smart Brown Girl is about defining your own success story in whatever pathway you are defining it in. It is about allowing yourself to revel in the lowbrow, the highbrow, the educated, the ratchet, the in-between. If you like throwing a few dollars at the strip club, but you still can have a discussion about Frantz Fanon's Wretched of the Earth, that does not denote your intelligence. It does not take away from the caliber of woman that you are. And I wanted to revel in the fullness of just being a 360 human being, being a person who does occasionally contradict themselves, but that doesn't negate my value. So often growing up, I've been told by others that either I'm not enough of something in order to succeed. Even on this YouTube space, I'm not enough of a beauty guru, or I'm not enough of a comedian, or I'm not skinny enough, or I'm not fashionable enough, or I'm not PC enough to succeed. And so it's like, when you try to put me down and demote me, I am going to create my own pathway, and this is my pathway. I don't always have to be on in order to be it. I don't always have to be this super positive, all ethereal, all being, oh, you've come from my womb person. Sometimes I do have an attitude. Sometimes I am in a mood, and I am allowed that. And sometimes what I do want to talk about is why I'm in the mood and how I want to work to get over it, because no one's telling me how to deal with these emotions and these feelings, because we always have to be something that you have defined for me. And so allowing you to define your own it, your own moment, your own reality, your own story of success allows you the vulnerability to be a little bit more open about who you actually are and the things that you do want to work on and the questions that you have. And so I'm hoping to kind of build this movement up and to definitely involve you guys, you smart brown girls, a lot more in this process and curating this movement. And I really want your support and your help in making this possible. Me as a smart brown girl, you know, to end this though, I do want to say that for everything that I stand for in allowing yourself to create your own success story, to, you know, define smart brown girl as you want to define it, there are some basic constraints, and I have gone over this, whether it's in my disagreeing and messiness video or my smart brown girl and criticism video, is that even when we're enjoying a bit of the ratchet or we're enjoying a bit of the, you know, low brow, we are always women of respect and honor. We always are people who strive to do better, even when we've made mistakes, that we are working to learn and to grow and to evolve. And so that doesn't mean that we put down or knock down or hold down other people. We are women who look to have a sort of openness amongst each other, and that we can uplift in the humanity that exists amongst us, and have to do no more than wave a light palm tree like it's Palm Sunday, girl. You know, when my friend used that against me the other day when she shaded me, she's just waving my palm branch like it's Palm Sunday, and I was like, chick, you tried it. But that's what it is about. It's back against those who wish to define you without understanding you. Part of this movement did come out of frustration in, you know, being on YouTube or just in my life in general, in every pathway that I've taken, constantly being told that people don't get it because black women don't do what I've done, or women of color don't do what I've done, and there is nothing for people to kind of mirror me against. And so I feel like if you don't get it because you've never seen it before, I'm going to show you that it exists in many different shapes, colors, and sizes. And so if I can move this audience along and create this movement, and can show others that we are of value, we exist to be taken seriously, and then show them how to have this conversation. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys pick up a shirt. Let me know if you like it. Do you love it? Deuces!